Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sarah, your MC for the graduation ceremony. To start off, we will be screening some announcements. There'll be videos after the announcements. Do sit back and enjoy the videos as you look back at the 3 years the graduates spent at the Polytechnic. The videos also include highlights of the principal's speech at session 1 of the graduation ceremony. Finally, if you are receiving your diploma, please return to your seats after you have collected your diploma. Please remain seated and avoid moving around or talking during the ceremony. Thank you for your cooperation.
Graduation is the highlight of SP's calendar because on this occasion, we celebrate your success and we cheer you on as you embrace the future before you after having spent 3 fruitful years with us. This occasion is also especially meaningful for me because 3 years ago, I stood before you welcoming you to SP as our freshmen. Many of you were excited to begin your life at SP. Some were perhaps a little nervous. Through the 3 years, I've gotten to know many of you well and seen how you have all blossomed and matured. Today, my heart is filled with joy as I look out at all the bright young faces before me, proud that you have all become confident young men and women, ready to take on the world. You represent the hope and promise of our nation. As you look forward to your future, I want to point your attention to the Polytechnic's motto inscribed on the SP crest. The phrase reads, "Berkhidmat dengan keahlian." Translated, it means to serve with skill. It was given to us in 1960 by Singapore's first Deputy Prime Minister and Chairman of SP's Board of Governors, the late Dr. Toh Chin Chai. This phrase is especially meaningful to us because it reminds us of our mission to mold and nurture young talents so that they can go out and make a difference to society. And this call for us to serve humanity is one that we continue to strive to live up even today. We're very delighted to receive a feedback from a parent of a graduate of this course. My son Dexter learned much about teamwork, communication and presentation skills, innovation and creativity. He had the opportunity to participate in overseas exchange and immersion programs. I'm happy to see my son being transformed into a confident, articulate, and motivated young man. Thanks to SP curriculum, he has many choices. Today, as I bid you farewell as a student, I welcome you as an alumnus of the great SP family. You have many memories of SP, and I encourage you to share them in the SP Memories portal. Stay close to your friends you have made during your years here, for these are friendships that will last a lifetime. Stay connected with your lecturers, for they can continue to advise and encourage you as you move on to the next phase of your life. You will always be part of the SP family, and we look forward to hearing of your many achievements in time to come and celebrating them with you. As our graduates, SP will always be proud of you. Thank you.
Welcome to paradise.
As a national athlete, I have to represent Singapore in many overseas competitions. As a result, I have to skip school quite often, but my lecturers have been very supportive by putting in extra time to help me catch up with schoolwork and alternate assignment deadline. Without their support, this dream would not have been possible. The proudest moment in SP was when I won the bronze medal in SEA Games. It made all the hours I skipped school for overseas training worthwhile. During my attachment in Jurong Island, I have to do overnight shift work. My teammate and I had to ensure the smooth operation of the plant. It was an eye-opening experience as what we were taught in school were put into practice.
I chose SP, Diploma in Business Information Technology, because I could have the best of both worlds to acquire soft skills like business and technical skills like IT, which will aid me in my future career. The proudest moment was to stand on the international stage, competing with 32 teams from all over the world, sharing our SIFE SP journey and the work we have done. Being the youngest and the only Polytechnic team, we jumped for joy when we qualified for the semi-finals. And we were happy that we are able to be the voice of the people, the children in the orphanage, and the people in the surrounding district, and we have made a positive difference to their lives. I will miss my friends, my lecturers from this awesome experience.
I've always wanted to be a computer engineer, and knowing SP is well known for its engineering courses, it was a natural choice. I was wowed by the top-notch technologies that SP has, and I knew that I made the correct choice. My proudest moment? It will be getting the Model Student Award, because I never thought that I would ever receive such an honor. I always imagined myself as an average student, and this award was a pleasant surprise and a great reward for all my hard work. I went for an overseas community involvement program in Vietnam with 19 other SP students. The purpose of the trip was to teach the Vietnamese primary school students oral communication skills. We had an enriching experience, even though there were communications breakdowns here and there. Given an opportunity, I'll definitely want to go back there again.
Food Court 1, and this is the place where I eat most of the time. Food Court 1 will be torn down soon to make way for newer facilities. I will definitely miss the food in SP and cherish the memories I have of this place. In my second year, I participated in Poly Forum, whereby representatives from the 5 polys came together and discussed topics such as the future issues of Singapore. We even presented our findings to the Minister of Education. I thank SP for giving me the chance to be part of this event. One lecturer that has deeply influenced me would be the late Miss Jacqueline Ho. She was my final year project facilitator. She has always been understanding and always ready to help. I would like to thank all SP lecturers for making our SP experience so colourful.
I entered the Diploma in Experience and Product Design with zero design knowledge. But with the training and guidance from our lecturers and inspirations from industry professionals, I discovered my passion for design. I spent days and nights in this studio working with my friends. Over time, we developed an attachment to this studio and this became our second home. My friends and I bonded through helping one another meet tight deadlines. I'll miss those nights we spent together rushing our projects in school. During my second year, I was given the opportunity to go to Milan, Italy to exhibit the works of DXPD students. During our 12 days there, we had to curate our exhibition and share with others what our projects are all about. We were excited and happy when some of them expressed interest in commercializing them. We also got to see other works by designers from all over the world. It was a very good exposure and we enjoyed every moment.
At the end of year 1, I went for a leadership camp, and at that point in time, I didn't believe that I would be able to survive the night out in the jungle and sleep in a hammock, but I did it. I believe that through this camp, I have become a stronger person. The place where I like most in SP is the Hilltop Library. I enjoy spending time in the library between lessons and doing projects, as it is like a home away from home. I'll be pursuing a double degree in business and accountancy at NTU after I graduate from SP. I want to thank my lecturers, Mr. Kong Yuen Ho and Ms. Tan Yen Yen, for believing in me and constantly providing me with guidance in heading the DAC chapter.
My greatest achievement is receiving my first silver and bronze medal at the Polytechnic IT Archery Championships 2011. It wasn't easy as I'm allergic to the sun, but with great determination and the huge support from my teammates, I was able to win these medals, and I want to thank my friends for their huge support.
I chose SP Aeronautical Engineering as my first choice as I've always been passionate about aviation. SP provided me with a holistic education and gave me opportunities to develop my potential to the fullest. I went for my overseas attachment at Pratt & Whitney in Beijing during my second year. It was an eye-opener for me as it was the first time I worked on a commercial aircraft engine. It was a privilege to work at Pratt & Whitney, a world-leading aero engine manufacturer. One of my most memorable experiences was a community service trip to Inner Mongolia. We planted over 1,000 trees to help save the environment and also prevented sandstorm across Beijing. We had a lot of fun and I would like to do it again. I was the president of SP Cheerleading Club. My team and I trained 3 times a week. With constant motivation and encouragement from teammates, we managed to win the overall champion title of the 2011 National Cheerleading Championship.
SP lecturers are very helpful, encouraging and supportive. Wherever we need help, they are more than happy to provide us with advice. Without them, we wouldn't have gotten to this far. And to all SP lecturers, a very big thank you to you. I'll miss the gym, the library, the greenery and campus. They may seem like little things, but they provide a conducive environment for both work and play. My proudest moment in SP was to be the pioneer batch of the softball team. We participated in many competitions and this allowed me to develop leadership skills and also to become a better team player.
I was top student in my first year and I didn't expect that at all. It wasn't a goal that I had, but I did it and it made me really happy and proud of myself. And I got the chance to do this play. It was called The Monkey's Paw.
It's a terrible thing to be so far away and not able to make sure your child gets a decent burial.
It was definitely one of my most memorable experiences here because we really put a lot of effort and work into it, and it was beautiful. I was one of the first DJs on our campus radio station, Space Radio. It taught me a lot about presenting, and I even got to host a show with the Muttons from 91.3 FM. That was one of the most fun things I got to do in SP.
A big congratulations to all fellow graduates. We've been working very hard for this day to arrive. I hope you enjoy our SP life as much as I did.
Now, all each of us has to do is go out there and grab life by the horns.
Wish you all the best and success in pursuing your dreams.
Plan well, aim for excellence, study hard, and success will follow.
But if ever you feel like you can't do that, just remember something that Winston Churchill said. We are all worms, but I believe I'm a glowworm.
With SP, it's so possible.
Each year, Singapore Polytechnic is proud to honour our top graduates, outstanding individuals who have achieved academic excellence and embraced holistic education. This year, we pay tribute to the following 8 graduates who have made their mark of distinction with us. For Goh Soo Kai, music is language. This former Anderson Secondary School student achieved an O-level aggregate of 5 points. Whilst he could have chosen to go to a junior college, he knew that the diploma in music and audio technology would serve his passion in music well. This musically talented young man who plays the piano, bass guitar, drums and violin was the leader of the SP Jazz Band. He took great pains to raise the standards of the band, and it paid off when the band held a sell-out performance at the Esplanade this year for the annual SP Jazz Concert. Soo Kai also believes in using music to reach out to communities. He is part of a symphonic band that reaches out to audiences here and in Malaysia. This Lee Kuan Yew Award winner with a perfect GPA hopes to secure a National Arts Council scholarship to study music at the esteemed Berklee College of Music in Boston, USA. Coming from a humble background, life was not easy for Ko Shi Min. Yet, it did not stop this former Pei Hwa Secondary School student from pursuing her dream in the diploma in biomedical science. So determined was she to get into the course that she applied under the direct Polytechnic admission exercise and scored an impressive 5 points for her O-level examinations. To ease her parents' financial burden, Shimin worked part-time. She made such a positive impression during her internship at the National Healthcare Group Polyclinics that they offered her a part-time position as a local medical technician. Despite having to juggle studies and work, Shimin still found time to give back to the community. She organized the school's health mapping exercise, which provides health checks for the lesser communities. To broaden her vision, she went on community trips to China and Vietnam, where she taught English to children and gave lessons on hygiene to the villagers. Graduating with a near-perfect GPA, this Lee Kuan Yew Award winner has been accepted into the National University of Singapore's Yong Loo Lin School of Medicine. SP's Diploma in Engineering with Business course was the obvious choice for Ong Yong Lin, a former student at Riverside Secondary School. He knew that the course would give him the foundation to fuel his passion to be an entrepreneur. This Lee Kuan Yew Award winner not only won the first prize in the inaugural SP Mobile Festival, he also clinched first prize in the Google Innovation and Enterprise Challenge with his teammates. During his internship at Motorola Mobility, Yong Lin helped to develop a mobile application to simplify information access protocol. The application won praises from the management team. Yonglin also initiated a children's book project called Stories for Kids, together with fellow students from the SP Outstanding Talent Program. The proceeds went to the Straits Times Pocket Money Fund. In all his successes, Yonglin credits the caring lecturers who have motivated him throughout his years in SP. With his near-perfect GPA, Yonglin has been offered places to study computer science in both Nanyang Technological University and National University of Singapore. For the ever-effervescent Wong Yen Tin, the diploma in Media and Communication was the perfect fit after graduating from Ngee Ann Secondary School. She's thankful for her choice and has never looked back. Her journey in SP could not have been more exciting. During her second year, her research on cyberbullying, together with her course mates, led the team to present their findings to a large media turnout that included Channel News Asia, The Straits Times, Yahoo, and Lianhe Zaobao. She was also a delegate leader at the United Nations Model Conference held in Princeton University, USA, which was attended by tertiary students from all over the world. For Yentin, her 7-day community involvement trip to Bangladesh invoked deep self-reflections. It opened her heart to be more accepting and giving to the less fortunate. Yenting is the proud recipient of the To Chin Chai Gold Medal and has on offer the Nanyang Scholarship from Nanyang Technological University as well as a place at the University of Liverpool. Jessica Lee's first visit to SP left such a favorable impression on her that she decided SP would be her next stop after she graduates from Tanjung Katong Girls' School. She was the president for the Diploma in Accountancy chapter and also the treasurer of the SP Archery Club. A key highlight of Jessica's SP journey would be her internship program at KPMG. The exposure gave her valuable experience of the working world and convinced her that she has made the right choice in choosing accountancy and coming to SP. Her desire to serve the community saw Jessica getting involved in an overseas community project to Inner Mongolia. She continued her community service by joining the Leo Club, an international movement that develops leadership qualities in individuals through community work. Graduating with an impressive near-perfect GPA, this Lo Kuan On Gold Medal winner has been offered places at both Nanyang Technological University with the Nanyang Scholarship and the National University of Singapore to pursue accountancy and business. With 9 A's for his O-level examinations, Song Shang Chien ranked a top junior college as his first and SP as his second choice. However, he decided to remain true to his passion towards health and nutrition and chose to study the Diploma in Nutrition, Health and Wellness at SP. Shang Chien, who joined SP from Woodlands Ring Secondary School, extended his interest in health and wellness to his CCAs. He would participate in health fairs, blood donation drives and conferences or forums related to nutritional issues. Keen to broaden his horizons, Shang Chien took part in leadership camps. He went on a community service trip to Cambodia where he taught English to children and also conducted health screening for the villagers. For his internship program, Shang Chien went to the Massey University in New Zealand, renowned for his food science degree program. Scoring a perfect GPA, Shang Chien has been awarded the Chua Chua Tik Gold Medal. He will be taking up a Ministry of Health Overseas Scholarship to pursue a degree in dietetics. What Amanda Yo Chien Yu wanted after graduating from Siglap Secondary School was a course that combines both science and design. SP's Diploma in Architecture was a course of choice. Amanda cultivated her love for architecture at SP. She went on many overseas trips to Asian countries, which deepened her understanding of architectural development and the importance of environmental sustainability. Her most memorable overseas experience was the Green Desert Project in Inner Mongolia, jointly organized by SP and Asian Journeys. She was so inspired that she collaborated with Asian Journeys to organize the Youth in Environmental Stewardship Forum, which was held on Earth Day this year. Another memorable experience was an internship with renowned local architectural firm Arc Studio, which designed the Pinnacle at Duxton. This first Tan Kee Yong Gold Medal winner has started her degree program in architecture and sustainable design at the Singapore University of Technology and Design with a scholarship. Her dream is to start her own architectural company one day. Alan Yeo Jun Seong's educational success is an inspiration. Marked by failures in the earlier years, this former student from Montfort Secondary School only realized the importance of an education while serving his national service with the police force. Determined not to fail any longer, Alan led a regimented lifestyle fueled by a strong desire to succeed. He graduated as the top student of ITE College Central in 2010. With his outstanding results, Alan went straight into the second year of his diploma in electrical and electronic course in SP and also received the LKY STEP Award. Besides studying hard, Alan also participated in sports activities, self-management workshops and volunteered in community services. He continued working throughout his years at SP in order not to burden his parents. Today, Alan has graduated with a perfect GPA and is the proud recipient of the Tay Eng Soon Gold Medal. Alan has secured a direct entry to second year at both Nanyang Technological University and the National University of Singapore to study electrical and electronic engineering. These top graduates have done Singapore Polytechnic proud. Their stories will serve to inspire others to achieve academic greatness and to live their dreams. We wish them the very best as they embark on the next part of their journey after SP.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will begin shortly. Please switch off your handphones or put them on silent mode if you haven't done so. We have arranged for official photographers to take photos of all graduates receiving their diplomas. There is no need to come to the front to take photographs during the ceremony. I'll be inviting you to stand when the academic procession enters and leaves the convention hall. Lastly, dear graduates, please ensure that you have your admission ticket and identity card with you before joining the queue to receive the scroll box on stage. You'll be issued with the card log-on ID and password as you leave the stage. Please keep the card as you will need it to place your orders for photographs. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Our guest speaker, Mr. Tan Boon Hui, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the 52nd graduation ceremony of the Singapore Polytechnic. At this 12th session, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to graduates from the SP Design School and the School of Architecture and the Built Environment. Our guest speaker this morning is Mr. Tan Boon Hui, Director of the Singapore Art Museum. Mr. Tan leads the curatorial team in building one of the most important public collections of contemporary Southeast Asian art in the world, developing international exchanges and the creation of new commissioning platforms. Previous to this, Mr. Tan was Deputy Director for Programs at the National Museum of Singapore, where his portfolio included the development of large-scale festivals and events, institutional relations, and international projects for the museum. Mr. Tan also conceived Art on Site, a unique public art program which invites artists to create work that alters perceptions of the museum's public spaces. In his role as the director of Singapore Art Museum, Mr. Tan also headed the organizing secretariat for the Singapore Biennale in 2011. It is now my pleasure to invite Mr. Tan Boon Hui to deliver the graduation address. Mr. Tan, please.
Good morning, Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Faisal bin Ibrahim, Member, Board of Governors of Singapore Polytechnic, Deputy Principal Tan Peng Hoon, Directors, parents, and graduates. It is my pleasure and honor to be standing here with you today on the cusp of what is probably the most exciting and defining moment of your life. You may not think it now, but you will. First, the good news, you made it. You made it through the examinations, through the procession of themed dinner and dances, through endless ECAs, sports days, Valentine days where you blew your allowance on expensive roses and bouquets. Now, your life, your new life, is there before you. In commencement speeches, usually the speaker is older, which I actually am. He or she is expected to be wiser, which I may not be. And usually the speaker is also encouraged to be deadly serious, which I find very difficult at times. Nevertheless, I'm used to making myself do things that I do not like, but are good for me and hopefully helpful to other people, so I will try. Not because I have the magic formula by virtue of me graduating almost 2 decades before you, but rather that one can always share one's past headaches with others. There is nothing like distributing the pain around one's friends to make one feel better. You will leave this institution and the security of your friends and teachers whose schedules and curriculums have shaped your daily life over the past few years. Where you will choose to walk after you leave this hall is entirely up to you. But it may be useful to refer to a few maps along the way. Even better when there are travelers before you who have scribbled notes on the margins and pointed out the quicksands, the potholes, and the pitfalls. So I have some suggestions for you on how to live a better life. The first slide, please. First, do nothing without passion, especially work. Your destiny is your own and no one else can shape it for you. Nothing is predestined. Let's take a quiz. Which famous historical figure was a war hero, loved by millions, known to not have a meal until his staff started on theirs, was a professed vegetarian because he was against the killing and torture of animals, and he was also a decorated war hero? The answer is? No answer. Hitler. Yes, it's true. Hitler was a vegetarian. Second question. This lovely individual, was born in a poverty-stricken family to a woman who already had 8 kids, 3 of whom were deaf, 2 were blind, 1 mentally challenged, and she herself had syphilis. Any answers? This unfortunate child became the musical genius we know as, slide, Beethoven. The case of Hitler and Beethoven proved that we are not necessarily the product of the cards that life deals us. Your passion and your work is actually one of the most important ways to rise above any hardships that life delivers. There is no other sort of magic formula. Wanting money and high income is not passion. Rather, passion gets you the money. Do not mistake the two. The world has enough poor little rich boys and girls without any of you adding to it. When I didn't come to Poly, unfortunately. I had to go and be a bookworm in the university. When I came to NUS in '89, it was either law school or the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences. The former would have been an easier road. It was a professional degree and I had my career planned out. Arts faculty was a much tougher sell in a technical sense, but I was not cut out to be a teacher. My heart was not in law, so I chose the arts. On hindsight, I would probably have been a passable law graduate, but instead I became an A student in the arts, and most importantly, I was happy. And that's the reason why I'm standing here today. Secondly, you will have now to make choices in your life. Do make your choice. Any choice is better than no choice. Don't ever coast along. Life is too short for that. Pay attention to what the universe throws up. When you make a choice, don't worry about what you missed in choosing an option. That's water under the bridge. Worry about the roads that open up as a result of your very choice. Prior to university, I was actually a student from a neighborhood JC in Jurong. Okay, the one that people used to go to if they cannot get into National and Hwa Chong. Okay, that was what I was told. Okay, the borderline cases. By sheer luck, and I had a very determined teacher and principal who literally marched all the way to the ministry and said, we can do this. I ended up in what is called the S paper. So it's a sort of special, it's actually called like the special paper. And when I took the paper, I was told, you know, you're the first one outside the Hwa Chong and NJC that's allowed to take this paper, and you're from Jurong. So please do not fail. Or everything will just end there. So thank goodness I passed. Okay. However, to my teacher's great disappointment, I did not study literature. I ended up studying economics, and everything was about numbers. I found other ways to indulge my love of reading. I ended up auditioning on a whim for a play that was being submitted for a very unknown playwright at the NUS drama competition called Beauty and Braces. Owing to the lack of competition, I actually found myself winning one of the actor awards. Yes. I won, I was told, because at the finals, there was a scene where I had to remove my spectacles and put it on the floor. This was a drama center, and the floor was very polished. So when I put it on the floor, I was so excited, I sent the glasses spiraling out of the stage into the lap of the audience. So I won because of that act. After that, I ended up joining the newly established NUS Theatre as well as campus concerts. I should highlight that I had never acted or been in front of a stage before, but it was so much fun that I made many friends as a result of those times that I still cherish dearly today. This led to other sort of stints with people like Action Theatre, Necessary Stage, Theatre Works, the people that you read of. The world, as it seemed, opened up with that first initial decision to take the plunge. So all I can say is when the universe shows you things, pay attention. It may reveal other stars in the galaxy you never knew existed. Thirdly, but I keep telling everybody that goes through my door to interview for a job. Be curious about the things you do not know about. Be curious about everything. Read the newspapers, watch the news, surf the internet, start a blog, join an email list. I am constantly surprised by the number of young graduates who come into the room and they cannot tell the difference between Osama and Obama. That's true. That's very true. Yeah. Like we would ask questions, what is actually Obama's full name? How many of you all know? Okay. A curiosity about the world is a sign of your hunger to learn. Know what is happening around you. Your diploma will get you into the interview room. It is this other thing that gets you the job. Okay, we assume when you come in, you know already all the technical knowledge that is required of your job. We are looking for that bit above that. And above all, we are looking for your capacity to learn. Because when you come onto the job, we expect you to learn. Fourthly, master the art of good conversation. Yes, even engineers can do it. I have engineer friends. Okay? It's a skill. Just look at the news clips. If you go to Channel News Asia, or even better, if you watch the news, it's even funnier. Just look at the news clips of Singaporeans trying to give a sound bite for the camera. It's sometimes very, very painful. For one, if you do not read the papers, you will have nothing to talk about. All successful men and women must be able to converse about topics beyond the name of Paris Hilton's Chihuahua. Okay? Read the yearly budget debates in Parliament. It is very juicy. But budget debates are the most exciting thing on TV. And you will learn about how major decisions are made and sold to the public, more than you can learn in any marketing text. Fifth, volunteer your time. You do have time, believe it or not. Volunteering gives you purpose by letting you do something that has absolutely no material reward attached to it other than personal fulfillment. Every potential billionaire that I know of, or in fact every billionaire that I know of, needs a cause to live for and spend money on. So please start early. Finally, I can't say this enough, and also in my self-interest, love the arts. Support it. You will feel better. I promise. When we think of every great civilization, be it Egypt, Greece, Rome, or Tang China, we remember its art and architecture. No one will remember its casinos. Does anyone remember how the Romans made their living? By our art, we will be known. So for Singapore to be more than a red dot on this gigantic globe that half the world can't even understand. By the way, many Americans that I meet think that I'm from a certain province in China. Okay, that is said absolutely without irony. Singapore needs to ensure its legacy by nurturing the arts. Please go to the museums, watch a play, see a film, not just Avengers. Watch a dance, listen to music, not just Lady Gaga. Constant exposure to the arts enlarges your mind and pushes you to think in ways you never could before. It sounds like a job interview, right? We recently exhibited this particular work. The work is called V by the Chinese artist Li Hui. It's an artwork that does not exist when it is on show. It's literally made out of smoke and mirrors. And basically it's made out of a certain form, specialized form of LED lights that looks like laser, okay, and mirrors. This is an example of how art can force you to see the world and what is possible beyond what sitting in meetings or even reading books can achieve. So when you say you do not understand art, what you are saying that your mind is being taken to areas you have not been and you are having problems digesting it. That is good because it means you are alive. If you understood everything about art, then boy, is your life boring. If you only experience art in this limited way, then you have not learned anything. We could be talking about life or your next career. So once again, I congratulate you on making it this far. There will be more mountains to climb, and that's good, because the only other way is down, so you can only go up. I go on these focus groups with my old alumni in the arts faculty, and among the group of CEOs and directors from finance and companies as well as public sector, we always say that poly graduates in Singapore, you have a great future because you are street smart, you are flexible. So, it's just a piece of paper. in the end, it's the skill and your capacity to learn. And from the experience that we have encountered with your peers and your graduates before you, you've come a long way, and you are certainly capable of great things. So please go out and conquer. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the presentation of diplomas to the graduates. This morning, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to 206 graduates from SP Design School and 164 graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environment. May I now call upon the Director of SP Design School, Mr. Faris Akbar Hajamaidin, to present the diplomas. Mr. Faris, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates from the Diploma in Creative Media Design.
Al-Amirul bin Jamil. Alicia Tan Jia Yi. Elton K. Guan Ching. Ang Ek Pang Isaac. Chan Yen Ling Michelle. Carissa Gabriela Chandra. Chia Hon Yi. Chung Kai Ling Michelle Rachel. Chow Siok Khan. Chua Lei King Cynthia. Chua Wan Lin. Fanny Ik Fan Lee. Go Jia Yi. Hu Jia Yun. Huang Jin In. John Paul Ruskin. Ku Zheng. Kiang Ching Yi. Kok Jie Ming Jomin. Lim Sin Yi. Lim Shi Lan. Lim Zi In Dana. Lo Hui Yun. Marcus Lim Zhi En. Melvin Sim Wei Xiang, Muhammad Komarul Arifin bin Abdul Rahim, Nicholas Tan Kwan Shen, Nur Alifa binti Nasrun, Samantha Tan Pui Min, Siti Nur Aisha binti Muhammad, Stephanie Ho Sin Ni, Suhaila binti Muhammad Rahizan, Sharini binti Azari, Tan Jiahui Selina, Tan Wei Ling Irene, Teo Hui Ting Jacqueline, Teo Hui Wen Grace, Terry Low, Tham So Han, To Hui Na Priscilla, Wong Jiahui Natalie, Yao Hock Him Timothy, Yong Shi Min, Zakia binti Sulaiman,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Experience and Product Design.
Abdul Hafiza bin Amran, Eddie Hermanto bin Misdi, Elvin Ong Ming Hui, Amira binti Rosley, Bian Jing, Chong In Jie Keith, Flores Ella Rochelle Legaspi, Fu Biaojin Ryan, Heng Jia En Grace, Jane Ang Jia Ing, Ko Si Xiang, E. Ting, Kwek Jin Kiat, Lee Pei Chi, Leslie Wee Jia Jin, Lim Jing In, Lim Vivian, Lin Jia Ai Trixie, Nazira Kao Hui Ling, Kwa Hock Un Eugene, Sakaran Manju Subhashini, Shaifullah Adli Abdullah, Tan Sheng Wei, Teo Hui Mei Yvonne, Y Yen Ong, Wan Ho Tang, Will Zhen Yi, Wang Jiamin, Wu Zhonghua, Yan Fu Xiang, Yap Wenjie Eugene, Yu Han Wei, Zheng Yi Li,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Games Design and Development.
Tan Kwang Bun, Abdul Khalik bin Osman, Abdul Rashid bin Safwan, Imus Sim Jie Long, Ang Jia Lei Andrew, Caroline Chong Chun Fung, Chao Zheng Wei, Chi Zi Lun, Cheong Hui Niu Theresa, Guang Hui, Christopher Cheng Hao Kang, Chuang Keng An, Claudius King Sing Yang, Dennis Vijaja, Eldon Halim, Jillian Tan, Guo Zihe, Ho Kok Chung Thomas, Keenan Kai Ren Wong, Leon Lo Chong Chen, Lim Wen Ling, Lo Heng Chai Kelvin, Lam Jie Le Joey, Lai Han Bin, Muhammad Shah Hudlin bin Arapin, Muhammad Mustafa bin Muhammad Miran Muhaidin, Muhammad Zaki bin Yusuf, Ng Yim Ping, Ong Jian Kai Randall, Xiu Jing Xuan, Syed Ahmad Shahabuddin bin S. Idrus Al-Habshi, Tan Swan Boon Wilfred, Tan Wen De Samson, T. Wee Kyung, Wee Jun Jie Benjamin, Wilson Tan, Yo Jie Wei, Yuan Jun Kit Jonathan,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Interior Design.
Valerie Tan Jia Hui, Amanda Chong Ching, Brandon Tung Teck Wai, Chang Fa Yong, Chin Kit Ying, Chu Yong Chen, Chua Hong Wei, Chua Chin Wei Sherman, Chung Yu, Connie Go Tai Yen, Dai Si Cheryl, Erniati, Esther C. Chao Shin, Fu Mei Chi, Haley Sao Rei Yi, Jason Ku Sun Chang, Kelly Chua Kai Lee, Lim Chen Jun Shirley, Liu Li Sin, Lo Eng Chu, Lo Chin En, Lydia Hong Jing Ro, Mei Tan Jie Ling, Melissa Miss Vendi Askara, Michelle Lee Chao Hui, Muhammad Farman bin Muhammad Arifin, Eng Shan Lin, Eng Shu Ching Sophia, Eng Wei Xiang, Ngu Si Yi, Nosha Mila binti Dola, Noor Arina binti Zulkafli, Noor Liana binti Rosli, Nurain Nadira binti Zainal Abdin, Nuraslina binti Muhammad Lazin, Nur Fasrina Abu Bakar, Nurul Hidayah binti Nordin, Ong Sin Yi, Po Wan Chi Sophia, Poon Ki Heng, Kwa Shu Li, Raymond Wong Jia Jun, Regina Mok Ya Ki, Sarah Lim Jia Chi, Siti Aisha binti Norman, Siti Nadia binti Makrof, Tan Jing Hui, Tan Wee Kiat, Tan Wei Kai, Tan Zhong Yang, Toby Wong Hong Hock, To Shu Ting, Trina Lim Shi Yuan, Wong Li Chi, Wu Li Fang,
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the SP Design School. Thank you, Mr. Faris. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present diplomas to the graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environment. May I call upon Mr. Tan Yu Ming, Director of the School of Architecture and the Built Environment, to present the diplomas. Mr. Tan, please. The graduates from the Diploma in Civil Engineering and Management.
Lim Ray Chi Jaslyn, Abdul Hafiz bin Abdul Razak, Al Imran bin Zudaman, Alex Leong Yao Chin, Adi Nujaya bin Jawari, Ashvin Arumugam, Athira binti Rusli, Ashar bin Muhammad Qasim, Benedict Tan Wei Yi, Benjamin Spencer Tan Wei Rong, Chan Jing Yi, Chen Yan Ming, Chong Jun Zhe, Chao Yong Huan, Chua Ike Hin, Dong Wei, Dong Wei Lu, Edmund Ang, Fauzia binti Adam Shah, Hasif bin Zailani, Ho Zhao Chi, Irma Unita binti Misnadi, Jiang Shan, Joshua Kartik Raj, King Han Shui, Kalyasa binti Kamarudin, Ko Kai Jun Cedric, Li Chia Yi, Li Han Jin Lewis, Li Wei Zhe, Li Qian, Lim Chai Li Rebecca, Lim Wen Sin, Lim Zhan Quan, Liu Xiao Li, Lu Zhenhui, Lu Qingfeng, Lu Xiaoming, Lutfi Amali bin Tuliman, Marcus Ng Wei Jian, Miriam Tan Siu Man, Muhammad Suhairi bin Samri, Muhammad Afiq bin Muhammad Anwar, Muhammad Rusti bin Ahmad Salim, Muhammad Aidil bin Muhammad Dia, Muhammad Elfi bin Muhammad Ali Nordin, Muhammad Zakir bin Ashik Hussein, Muhammad Helmi bin Maslan, Muhammad Khairul bin Ramli, Mio U, Nan Ming Rong, Nang Kang Kam, Ng Zhao Wei, Noor Amira Filza binti Razali, Noor Farah Ana binti Maslan, Noor Fathin Izathi binti Muhammad Lazim, Noor Masdrina binti Samad, Ong Wei Xiang Keen, Ong Yan Xiang, Piu Mon, Siak Jing Wei Jeremy, Shaira Amelia binti Shari, Sim Kyang Sing Linus, Siti Baizura binti Muhammad Toha, So Tien Seong Brian, Stephanie, Sufaiza binti Haji Muhammad Mansour, Suhasni Chandrasekaran, Tan Hui Chin Amanda, Chan Wei Da. Tang Zhong Jie. Tay Han Sheng Alex. Tay Tik Pien Sean. Teo Mong Hua. Tay Ling Chi. Timothy Suyen Dorville. To Wei Dong. To Yi Hui. Victor. Victoria Sek Jia Yi. Wang Di. Wang Zhao Rui. Wei Guang Yi. Wei Quan Ho. Wendy Yo Wen Di. Wong Lue Wei Makoni Ataru. Wu Jin Lan. Xie Tong. Yo Wen Zhong Nicholas. Yu Wen Jian. Zheng Ni. Zhao Long. Zhu Bo Bo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Environmental Management and Water Technology.
Ong Zhi Xiong. Chan Yan Ching. Chua Hui Ting Grace. Chua Su Min. Darren Lee Yong Shen. Eunice Go Yen Sing. Jillian Lim Sin Ling. Go Chua Na, Hao Kwang Yi, Joshua Tan Chi Yong, Ko Ka Wee, Ko Si Min, Kwa Hui Ching, Lan Tian Ye, Li Yi Ru Queenie, Lim Hong Si, Liu Yi Sin, Lo Si Hui, Muhammad Faris bin Jamaluddin, Muhammad Ashraf bin Razif, Muhammad Fahmi bin Pawi, Muhammad Taufik bin Muhammad Kalam, Ng Wei Feng, Nurul Saldila binti Abdul Salam, Poi Mei Ping Sharon, Sean Ng Tzu En, Sim Tzu Ching Denise, Sylvia Ng Jong Pei, Tan Li Yun, Tan Wei Ting Erickson, Teo Wei Jie Jack,
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environment. Thank you, Mr. Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present the prizes. May I invite Associate Professor Muhammad Faisal Ibrahim, member of the Singapore Poly Board of Governors, to present the following prizes. Associate Professor Muhammad Faisal, please. From the Diploma in Creative Media Design course, the Design School Prize, Elizabeth Lim Yen Yun. The Art Friend Prize, Farah. The Bashir Graphic Prize, Sarah Liu Wee Ting. From the Diploma in Experience and Product Design course, the Bashir Graphic Prize, Isabel Song Ting Sen. The Hewlett-Packard Prize and the Symantec Prize, Lim Pei Jin. From the Diploma in Games Design and Development course, the Bashir Graphic Prize, Kelvin Go Boon Wee. The Art Friend Prize, Claudia Kang Hui Jin. From the Diploma in Interior Design course, the Bashir Graphic Prize, Lin Chun Xia. The Kampulan Architect Prize, Doreen Yo Shijie. The Design School Prize, Tae Wen An. The Art Friend Prize, Zhu Tianyu. From the Diploma in Civil Engineering and Management course, the Singapore Contractors Association Prize, Andy. The Sam War Corporation Prize, Fu Chiu Lui. The Pavement Engineering Society Singapore Prize, Liao Ziyun. Jin. The Sui Hong Engineering Construction Prize, Muhammad Haikal bin Razman. The Haiyong Engineering Prize, So Chin Yi. From the Diploma in Environmental Management and Water Technology course, the Samwo Corporation Prize and the Samcorp Prize are awarded to Cheryl Go Zigui. The Environmental Engineering Society of Singapore Prize and the Samcorp Prize are awarded to San Yiru. That concludes the presentation of prizes. Thank you, Associate Professor Muhammad Faisal. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present medals to our top graduates for excelling in their course of study. May I invite Mr. Tan Boon Hui, Director of Singapore Art Museum, to present the medals. Mr. Tan, please. From the Diploma in Creative Media Design course, the Black Design Silver Medal and the Met Museum of Art and Design Prize awarded to Sai Feng Jia. The Asylum Creative Gold Medal and the DDB Singapore Group Prize are awarded to Cheng Wan Tang. From the Diploma in Experience and Product Design course, the Hewlett-Packard Silver Medal and the Symantec Prize are awarded to Caroline Hia Pei Ji. The Hewlett-Packard Gold Medal and the Art Friend Prize and the Symantec Prize are awarded to Mabel Loh B. Guat. From the Diploma in Games Design and Development course, the Rock Moon Silver Medal and the Time Voyager Prize are awarded to Ko Zhe-min. The Activate Interactive Gold Medal and the DDB Singapore Group Prize are awarded to Tan Zixian. From the Diploma in Interior Design course, the Constant Design Silver Medal and the DP Architects Prize are awarded to Ong Hui Xian. The Art Studio Gold Medal and the DP Architects Prize and the Kampulan Architect Prize are awarded to Trina Ang Hui Ling. From the Diploma in Civil Engineering and Management course, the Real Estate Developers Association of Singapore Silver Medal and the Institution of Engineers Singapore Prize are awarded to Lim Zhong Yi. The Singapore Concrete Institute Gold Medal and the Institute of Structural Engineers Prize are awarded to Alvin Fung Kuo Wei. From the Diploma in Environmental Management and Water Technology course, the High Flux Silver Medal and Haiyong Engineering Prize and the Siloso Beach Resort Prize are awarded to Kenneth Lim Zihao. The PUB Gold Medal, Haiyong Engineering Prize, High Flux Prize, and the Siloso Beach Resort Prize are awarded to Daphne Lo Hui Xiang. That concludes the presentation of top medals. Thank you, Mr. Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, giving the valedictory speech this morning is Ang Hui Ling Trina, a graduate of the Diploma course in Interior Design. May I now call upon Trina to deliver the farewell address on behalf of the new graduates. Trina, please.
A very good morning to our guest speaker, Mr. Tan Boon Hui, Deputy Principal, Mr. Lim Peng Han, ladies and gentlemen. 3 years ago, I stepped into Singapore Polytechnic's interior design course thinking that interior design was all about the selection of furniture, wall paint, flooring. Obviously, I had watched too many home decor programs on television. So you can just imagine the shock I had when we were all assigned our first project. Suddenly, it was not just about reading floor plans or jotting them out on AutoCAD. It was about conceiving ideas through interpretations and observations. Soon, I had to shift between philosophical writings about space to making process models after process models to test out my ideas. They never showed this kind of stuff on television. Life in design school involved a lot of hard work. I remember rushing through projects and feeling anxious. I kept late nights both at home and in school. Once, my groupmates and I stayed overnight in order to complete our FYP submissibles. We hid under the tables to avoid being caught by the security guard. Trust me, that was the craziest thing I had ever done in SP.
Having panic attacks before submissions and critic sessions became a norm. Cans of Red Bull were always on standby. And when it got really unbearable, there was always Facebook that let me know I was not alone. Yes, those were definitely unforgettable moments. But we soon learned that our education was not always about us. I remember a study trip to Hong Kong for my final year project. During our short 1-week stay there, my team and I saw a side of Hong Kong few tourists see. We visited some cage-like homes, and I saw the living conditions of the poor there. These people lived in very cramped and unhygienic conditions with as many as 20 housed under one roof, sharing a single cooking area as well as a washroom. The trip was an eye-opener. Disturbed by the plight of these people, my groupmates and I stayed up till the wee hours of the morning in an effort to make a difference to their living conditions. We redesigned urban artifacts like their benches and pavilions to enhance their daily activities. I believe that it is these experiences that made my time in SP meaningful. Experiences that were made possible by some very special people. Firstly, my parents, thank you for your unconditional love and support, for allowing me to choose design as a career, and for having faith in me. Also, our lecturers, thank you for giving us the opportunities to learn, for encouraging us, and for spurring us to better ourselves. To the studio and workshop technicians, thank you for waiting patiently for us as we put the finishing touches to our models late at night. Finally, thank you, my dear friends, for having made my learning journey in SP an enjoyable one. Thank you for sharing all your lame jokes and for putting up with all my silly impersonations. You have made a positive impact in my life, and I will never forget you. Dear graduates, as we embark on the next phase of our lives, I hope that we will always remember the lessons we have learned here at SP and aim to create an impact in the lives of others. I would like to conclude my speech with a quote from the famous architect and furniture designer Charles Eames. Choose your corner, pick away at it carefully, intensely, and to the best of your ability, and that way you might change the world. Congratulations, graduates of 2012. Thank you.
Thank you, Trina. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony is now adjourned. May I invite all to stand. The procession groups will now leave the convention hall. Thank you for your patience. Please join us for the tea reception at the plaza outside the convention center. Before you leave, please ensure that you have all your belongings with you. May I invite parents and guests to leave the convention center first. Have a good day.